How you doing, everybody? Hey, Joe Henry, Lake of the Woods Tourism, with my good buddy Larry Smith of Larry Smith Outdoors. And,
hey, Joe.
You know, we got a nice one here. It's about a 21 and a half. We're going to put this one back, Larry. Let me put this one back quick. Let this one go away. And she's gone. Boom, nice fish. But Larry, let's talk about fishing a little bit today. I mean, first off,
so I gotta tell you something, Joel. Before we came up here, I had rumors of the fishing up at Lake of the Woods was kind of slow this year.
Yeah.
But that is not the case at all.
You know, you talk to the guides, and these are the professionals, you know. But, you know, I'll tell you something. We've been getting a lot of fish, and you got to fish for them. You know, if you're not on those fish, Larry, you're not on them. You got to find those fish.
Right.
And those fish move around from year to year. But I'll tell you, overall, it's been a darn good year. Our charter boats are getting lots and lots of limits, and it's kind of cool. Like today, we got our limit of fish, and then we say, hey, you know what? We need a few more saugers, but rather than going for saugers, let's go big fish hunting.
And you have got 3 big fish in the last, probably, Mike has put us on, 3 big fish in the last probably half hour.
That was a 21 and a half we just released. We got a 25 and a half, and we got a 28 and a half, and we're just pulling spinners. And but I'll tell you, the lake's healthy, you guys. I'll tell you what, it's August right now. August and September are 2 incredible months for fish. October's an incredible month. People are usually hunting or watching football. You know, the fish go in the Rainy River. We got charters still coming out in the lake. Some of the best fish of the year is still to come. And if you don't believe me, don't take my word for it. Just look on Facebook, look on social media. Some of the fish coming in. Larry, that David A. Andersen Memorial Fishing Tournament, Walleye Tournament with Warrior Boats is coming up this weekend.
Yes, that's...
Just comment on that a little bit.
Well, I tell you, Joe, it's my favorite time. I love coming up to Lake of the Woods anytime, but to come up for the Warrior event and see all the great people and just to be able to be part of this whole resource here at Lake of the Woods is incredible. Something I wanted to touch on, and we touched on this a little bit before, you and I, is that people ask me all the time, like, what is a good resort at Lake of the Woods? And I'll tell you something, honestly, I've stayed at a lot of resorts up here in the last 6-7 years. I don't know of a bad resort, right? It all really depends. There's a resort that really can take care of any kind of needs that you have, whether it be you bring your family up here and you have young kids, or your kids are older. That's the great part of Lake of the Woods. You want to stay at a real fancy place, definitely plenty of them. If you want to stay at a mediocre place, or if you just want to come up and stay at something remote, you got the Northwest Angle.
Well, we're filming a TV show today, and we're kind of featuring fishing off of a charter boat. And one of the greatest things about coming to Lake of the Woods and going on a charter boat, I'll tell you something. You want to talk about easy? You don't have to pull a boat up. Rod's reel, tackle bait, licensed charter captain who knows what's going on with the fish, who's also networked with other captains in real time on the water. They're going to put you on them. And it's a relaxing day, Larry. And we haven't talked about it. Yeah, we can go out and catch fish, obviously, with our own boats. But, going out on a charter is very relaxing, isn't it?
This is, and it's pretty rare for me to be able to be invited to come out on a charter boat and fish like this. This is extremely enjoyable, and it's something that, more people need to experience.
Well, and I'll tell you what, Larry, we appreciate you coming up to Lake of the Woods.
Well, thank you.
It really means a lot to us. Everybody from the Warrior Boat family who's up here pre-fishing the tournament, and maybe you're here for a dealer meeting, or maybe you're here just fishing the big tournament on Saturday. We really appreciate you coming up to Lake of the Woods. And hey, if you want to do a little fishing yet in August, the dog days of August are the best days for walleyes on Lake of the Woods, let me tell you. But if you want to come up and catch a bunch of fish this year yet, I'll tell you still got time, check out our website, and that is lakeofthewoodsmn.com.